Hello, Anthony.
Hello, Jessica.
What are you doing?
I am doing linguistics homework.
Oh, me too. Can you explain me about what is allophone?
Allophone is a real speech variant of a specific phoneme which occurs under certain circumstances. It is often denoted in linguistics by the use of diacritics or other marks added to the phoneme symbols and then placed in square brackets. For example, is an allophone of the.
Thanks. I couldn't understand that. Can I help you in something?
Yes. Do you know what affricates means?
Yes. Affricates can be seen as a sequence of a stop and affricative which have the same or similar places of articulation. For example, the word church.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and can you explain me about a back vowel?
Of course, a back vowel is produced with the back part of the tongue is raised toward the soft palate. These vowel sounds are also known as velar vowel. Example, a, cut, cut.
Oh, I see. Thank you. Is there another word that you don't understand?
Yes, what is cavity?
Cavity, it concerns the place where air goes through. It can be the mouth or nasal cavity. For example, mouth cavity is P-L and nasal cavity M-N. And that's all. And if you don't mind, would you explain the word deletion to me, please?
Deletion, it is when a sound disappears or is not clearly articulated under certain circumstances. Example, Wyoming, Wyoming.
Oh, the meaning is interesting. What is the meaning of descriptive or synchronic linguistics?
Descriptive of synchronic linguistics, it studies a language based on saying what a language is like. It describes how the language is used.
And can you give me one example?
Yes. For example, how do you work? Work.
Oh, yeah.
I almost forgot. Do you know what the word diphthongs means?
Yes, a diphthong is a speech sound which is usually considered as one distinctive vowel sound of a particular language, but really involves two vowels, with one vowel leading to the other. For example, the diphthong I, we can find it in words like right, my, height.
I confused that word with diacritic.
And what was the meaning of diacritic?
Diacritic is a mark placed over, under, or through a letter or phonological symbol to show that it has a sound volume different from that of the same letter or phonological symbol without the mark. Example, n shows it is syllabic.
Mm. Oh, I remember the word. Thanks. I have other question. Do you know what dialect means?
Yes, dialect is a variety of a language spoken in a determined area limited by geographical or political boundaries of a country, regional dialect, or by people belonging to a particular social class, social dialect, or sociolect, which is different in some words, grammar, pronunciation from other forms of the same language. For example, dialect from Texas, New York.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Could you also explain me what fricatives are and homophones mean?
Of course, fricatives occur when the active articulator blocks partially the airstream while passing the vocal tract but gets close enough that the airflow through the opening becomes turbulent. For example, and homophones are those words that have the same pronunciation but different meanings and spellings. For example, berry is B-E-R-Y, and berry B-A-R-Y. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, I got it.
Okay, that's good. It's a little difficult, but I know you can.
Thanks, but I still have doubts about some terms.
Really? Tell me, what terms?
About the term retroflex sounds. What does it mean?
Oh, well, retroflex sound is made with the tongue tip curled back. For example, R, R, tongue tip curled back, R.
Oh, I see.
The term morphology is not clear to me. Can you explain it to me?
Sure. Morphology, it studies the internal structure of words in their immediate constituents. Example, fire plus house equal firehouse, or bad plus room equal bathroom.
Another example would be the word doghouse, doghouse, dog.
Yes, it could be.
Great.
Did you also investigate the meaning of monophthong?
Yes, monophthong is a single vowel articulated without change in quality throughout the course of a syllable. Monophthong are just one vowel sound. For example, the word thing, thing, thing. Now you tell me a little about what is open juncture.
Open juncture is the transition which contrasts with closed juncture. Example, I scream, ice cream.
Okay, good to know. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a lesson tomorrow. Can you remind me what phonetics is?
Of course, phonetics. Phonetics, it is the study and description of the speech sounds made by the human voice. Articulatory phonetics focuses on the human vocal apparatus and describes the sounds in terms of the vocal tract, while acoustic phonetics describes sounds using the tools of physics. For example, pet.
Oh, thanks. And I think pitch describes the level at which you speak. It is the relative highness or lowness of the voice. Some people have high-pitched voices, and others say things in low-pitched voice. For example, we can find it in W questions. It would be, how we help you? How we help you? How we help you? Are you agree?
Yes, that means
Okay. And what is phonetic transcription?
phonetic transcription. It is a system of notation that represents utterances or partial utterances of a language pronounced by people in general. For example, park.
Mm, Interesting. Thank you.
By the way, in my last class, I didn't understand the meaning of the schwa and syncope. Can you please explain it to me?
The schwa is the vowel sound in many lightly pronounced and accented syllables in words of more than one syllable. It occurs just in English. It is sometimes signified by the pronunciation a, a, a. For example, stressed syllable a, a, a in the word mother, mother. mother, mother. And syncope, it is when a non-stressed sound or syllable is dropped out in the multisyllabic word. For example, interesting is interesting, interesting.
Oh,
That's all.
thank you so much for your help. I have to go. Bye.
Okay, bye.